I didn't yell at you,
She was
did I?
so nice.
Tell them a little about why you nominated Michelle, why she was the right choice for our co-op agent.
Two things. Professionalism during the transaction. I just thought you were outstanding. And then on top of that, I could tell that customer service really came first for you, and that making sure you got the best terms under the best price for your client was important. But at the same time, you were very accommodating for me and my clients. And I really appreciate that when you get that on the other side of a transaction, because unfortunately in our industry there's so many people that aren't professional, and you end up sometimes doing more work than you should. So I just really appreciate that. And when I showed the house initially the first time, I was showing several. I showed that one last and then took off, and somehow I had played musical keys in my pocket and switched the keys. I did too. I even printed my email here. But I accidentally kept that key and went to return it into another key box and realized I had switched
the wrong
them.
key in the key box.
And then she's calling me, and she's like, Sean, do you have that key? And so I drove back out there, and her and her clients were waiting, just sitting there. And it was cold. It was when that last huge snowstorm, I think.
Yeah, and the lady had open-toed sandal shoes on, and it was snow.
She had to walk through.
Yeah, and I wanted to say, are you crazy on the shoes, you know, but...
But she didn't even get mad, so that was a good sign.
Yeah. Well, and I understand you were sick through part of it.
Yes,
still continued working through on it.
Yeah, I had my phone between two pillows one day because I needed a nap so badly. So he got one of those, you know, conversations when I was groggy. But anyway, well, it worked out really well. He equally was professional too.
Except for that key thing. Yeah.
Except for the key
that
thing.
was bad.
In fact, the buyer said, I think that he did it on purpose so that a buyer could buy the house. And it turned out his buyer did buy the house.
That's always nice. It works that way. Well, we do a co-op agent each month. And it's just our way of recognizing the real professionals. And I want those agents, as you have done today, and I appreciate it, coming to our team meetings so our people have a face and a name to go with this person. Because too often in our business, all we get is a name and a phone number and a voice at the other end, and we don't get to meet with them. So I wanted you to be able to put a face to this name, and I want you all to know that as you're out looking at properties, Michelle's listings are ones you want to always make sure that you're showing. Because if you can have and your clients can have the kind of transaction that Sean and his buyers got to experience just because they got to work with somebody of Michelle's professionalism, that's a win-win for everybody. And so that's why we wanted you to come to the meeting. Otherwise, I could have mailed it all to you. Well, first of all...
Well, I believe in the win-win for the clients. It has to be a win-win for everybody.
And that is part of our value system also. Yeah. But anyways, we wanted to give you a little certificate, a little thank you note that's got lunch in there for you to go and join, and a copy of a book that we hope will help your business as much as it helps.
Any coincidence?
It is no coincidence whatsoever, Michelle. But it's helped us with models and growing our business. We hope it'll help you in growing your business, and I hope we get to do a lot more deals together.
Well, I appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you.
And Paul, too. These guys are both fabulous, as you already know.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, thanks for coming. Let's hear for Michelle.
We'll see each other again, won't we?